Minecraft Life just yesterday dropped, and so the new update got announced. And I decided I would make a video on it because I didn't have any content, basically, and I want views. No, but they've announced some really cool stuff, and I just want to take a look at it in this video. So yeah, Cliffs and Caves update. It's going to be really good, I think. So they announced several things, which mostly consist of caves and a little mountain stuff, but mostly caves. So the first thing they immediately announced was the update name, Caves and Cliffs. Good name, I guess, not really important. And then they immediately showed the Lush Caves. I've taken a screenshot, so I'll put that on screen. Okay, so you see it's very green, there's water, and a bit later in the live stream they announced the X-Law, which is a new, they call it like exceptionally a predator. So it's a new mob. You can put it in a bucket. I guess it's semi-tameable. By putting it in a bucket, it will protect you and be nice, I guess. That's mostly it. What it will do. It will like help fight and stuff. So it spawns in the water in the Lush Caves, and that's basically it. What they have for Lush Caves. There's like a few plants and stuff, some with movable particles. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, from here, let's go over the other caves that have been announced. So the second thing they announced was different cave generation. So caves are going to be a lot grander, like a lot bigger. I don't know if I like this. Like the old caves will still be there, but that's what they said. It's probably going to be good, to be honest. Yeah, now so you will get like big caverns, and there will be like water levels. Like this is the bottom of the cave, here's the top, and then there will be water like right here. Some caves, so that you can draft down cave to cave something. That's something they spend a little time telling. Yeah, my thoughts on this basically consist of okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, cave update is really needed, so I'm all for it. They also announced a few other biomes. One is with the stalagmites and stalactites, like the dripstone caves. That's the name. I don't have a script or anything. um, well, that's just hanging stones, and they fall down, and you can impale yourself on them. So they do damage, I guess. Which, in my opinion, is pretty cool. I guess it still looks kind of bland. It's just all stone. Then they had a conversation about the deep dark. There's a new mob in the deep dark. So yeah, I'll show it on screen, all of it, because I'm going to screenshot all of it from the live stream. Yeah, the deep dark will have skulk, and it will trigger when there's movement or something near it. So it doesn't trigger when you crouch or something. It's not too clear. I kind of scanned over it. Well, like, so it will trigger it, and there's a new mob coming with it, and it's a scary one. It's the warden. The warden will be hostile once it detects you, but it does not have eyes. It can hear you with the vibrations of you moving around, so you have to crouch around it and be very silent. If you jump, he's going to look for you. He's going to walk in your direction. When he gets near, he's going to try and hit you, I think. It's just speculation, mostly. And when you hit him back, he's going to run at speed at you. Like, I saw the clip, and that thing is dangerous. He took, I saw on Reddit, he took 84 hearts of damage. Or I think that's like 30 hearts. 32 hearts of damage, because one damage point is half a heart. But so that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. But that's actually a lot. That guy had full netherite armor. He had 2 shot. That thing is so dangerous. It's probably just no one is going to actually fight it, right? If you fight it, you better be in a safe spot, because it's nothing. Iron golems are nothing compared to it. And iron golems have killed me quite a few times on Spooncraft. So one of the next. This is like most of the caves. Like if we go over it kind of quickly, this is most of it. But I still want to give my opinion on most of it. So that's like the most controversial thing I feel like is the warden, and I don't know what I think of it. I feel like for caves it's very late game and very hard. They have to put it down deep, like if this is overworld, there has to be like on the floor, like somewhere over here. So it's going to have to be really deep, and you have to go and have a good pickaxe to get down there. Because if you don't, like, it's going to have to be like Terraria stuff. I think Terraria has similar stuff. If you go deeper, it's getting harder. I don't know. There's this other game with, well, yeah, they'll just have to do something. Because if you come across that thing early game, you're done for. Unless you can, oh, it doesn't really. Yeah, they have to add something which makes it easier to avoid it, I feel like, because it's such a high risk to go mining in the deep dark now, and well, it has to be high reward too. It's a high risk, high reward area. That would be okay, I guess, because for like late game there is not enough challenge right now. That's my opinion. Yeah, that's basically it. There's now wireless redstone with the whole skulk thing, which I guess is cool. I do redstone. I have a few farm ideas for it, I guess. Like you can make pumpkin farms with it, but it's really unnecessarily complicated. But might be kind of cool. So the next thing they talked about, I think, is the mob vote, which Glow Squid. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I was on the Iceology team because Glow Squid seems so useless because there's no dynamic lighting and stuff. I saw Maul's video, basically. Like the dynamic lighting isn't there, and it seems like such a useless creature. Although it would fit in with the caves, like it don't have to be in the caves. You know, it's not going to go in the ocean, or maybe it is. It has to be in the caves, basically. If it's not in the caves, then I am disappointed, and my day would be ruined. So yeah, Glow Squid, but I don't know what's going to drop and stuff. I don't know its use. Knowing Mojang, they'll add a use for sure because they think about it a lot. I feel like that's what they say. So one of the next things announced was the mountains, and we got a little sneak peek at the mountains. I'm not going in chronological order actually, because mountains was early in the case, I think. But so another thing I saw on Reddit was the mountains. Like the peak mountain was like here, and the clouds were like here, under in the picture. These mountains will be at like 500 blocks high, which would mean a height limit increase, and maybe even more because of the new caves. So the world will get a lot bigger. I like that a lot because it's such a limitation sometimes. When you make a build in mountain, you want to make something big. It's a lot of time it's not possible right now. So yes, please increase the height limit. Also, the new generation, I felt like it had to happen for almost 2 or 3 years now, because I feel like the mountains right now look very boring and bland because, well, they're kind of badly generated. they're always quite low, and the snow is not snowy enough. Yeah. No, the snow obviously is pretty snowy, but no, okay, it has to be snowier. I'm just repeating my joke now. But yeah, it looks a lot better. The trees, there were no trees in the mountains, or barely any, and it was very stony and not a lot of snow. And the new generation looks very nice. It looks like something I would make with World Painter, which I've got a video on that. Sure, comment down below. Yeah, it looks very cool. I want to see more of it. And they announced a new mob, which was kind of obvious, but the new goat, it's going to live in the mountains, it's going to push off mountains, which I guess is kind of cool. So it's like mischievous, but it's not actually, it's a friendly, but he can push you off because he's just the funny guy, I guess. That's pretty cool. I don't know what use they're going to get, but they will make the mountains a lot more lively. So yeah, this is kind of why I want to see the Icy Archer, to add like something to the mountains, because Icy Archer would fit in there really nicely. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, for the mountains, I think they are going to have some cool cave things, maybe some structures. I would love to see that because it needs it. It's the next big update, so they are going to have some good content in the mountains too, I feel like. And they didn't announce a whole lot for the mountains, so I do really want to see a lot for it. But I don't know if it's going to happen. So they didn't announce a whole lot more, I think. I don't have a list or anything. I should have gotten a list or something, but I didn't, so well, that's not going to happen. I'm looking at the video right now. So obviously there are some announcements for different games, but I'm not really interested in those. And I also didn't watch the entire live stream, so but yeah, there's going to be a lot of new stuff. There's going to be some cool things, I guess. Creative tools, like you can make stuff with it, I guess. I feel like it is. Oh, okay. I just found something. So this is like an old Elytra map that is really cool. It has a good story and stuff. I saw Green's video on it 2 years ago, I think now, and it's on the path with creator tools, so that's might be something. So I see a lot of different new textures when the creator tools thing, and there's some cool weapons, I feel like, because there was like this lightning sword. I feel like I've seen it before. It might be with like molding and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. I should probably watch it, but not right now because I'm doing the voice lines. I don't know how much more they will add. Like, there's this archaeology thing. That's something they talked about, which I wasn't going to go over too deeply, but I do kind of want to do it because it's lore. Lore's always good. Games need it sometimes. Minecraft doesn't have a whole lot of it, but it's something that hasn't been explored too much except by game theorists. Yeah, I guess they got most of it wrong, so they don't know the game good enough, I feel like, to make the statements. But with archaeology, you can make your own pots, which I guess is cool. I don't know if they're going to have use. I really hope they do. You could make like stews in it, because the stews right now you just make them in a crafting table. It feels weird because you don't just throw stuff together and you have a stew. You have to cook it. You know, that's kind of important because I wouldn't eat raw stuff. Maybe I would. I don't know. Yeah, there's this whole archaeology thing where you can make your own plots and found some relics. They did tease you finding emerald blocks, which I guess early game is pretty valuable. Um, yeah, so it's probably going to have some actual loot and some fragments for pots. Maybe there will be rare fragments and stuff. I don't know. It could be. It's going to be an entire system, so it's pretty cool. I think. We'll see what it gets. They didn't show too much of it, I feel like, but still pretty cool. I just reminded myself that there is another thing they have added, which I don't know why, but copper. So copper is pretty cool. It when you place a copper block down, it's like there's going to be stairs and stuff, stairs, slabs, just blocks, maybe like chisels or something. So that's pretty cool. But something they also have is that the blocks very slowly, like actual copper, turn like green bluish, which okay, I like it. I like it. It might ruin some builds after a little while, but I think it's good. Um, there should probably be a game rule to turn it off though, so you can have like a partially like blue roof and stuff, and it should probably be dependent on tick speed, but it should have like a do tick speed, so do like copper tick, so like you have do fire tick, you know, like that would be pretty cool. It's kind of technical Minecraft, but if you understand that stuff, then nice. um, they also added a lightning rod, which so it don't burn down your wooden roof. Okay, I guess it's kind of cool. Probably you could probably make a farm with it. You put a bunch down. I don't know how they're going to work. It's probably like in a radius of like 100 blocks. Lightning will only strike on that pole. That's basically it. That's what I feel like it's going to be. So it's kind of just useful. It's probably going to be a very overlooked block, but we'll see. It's useful. Also, they want to add a telescope or something. Like you look through it and it just zooms in. I just feel like it's Optifine zoom, but without it being easy to use on your mouse. So, or well, I had it on my mouse. I had it on like this button right here, so because I like that. But I feel like it's just going to be overlooked again because it doesn't zoom that far. Which brings me on another topic, back to the caves, which I forgot. Okay, biome. It's crystal caves, which you use to make telescope. I don't know if there's going to be any other like use for it. Probably, knowing Mojang there will be, but they're ugly. They look like crap. They're supposed to be very beautiful, but it looks like, I don't know, I think it's very ugly. The colors are too dark and the crystals, like the textures are bland. Yeah, the noise is kind of annoying, but I guess I can live with it. I feel like I can live with it. It'll be fine. Yeah, crystal caves. It's going to be a weird one. I don't know if I like it. Maybe not. Maybe I will. We'll see. Yeah, that's basically everything they have announced. If I've missed something, please tell me in the comments. I'll pin your comment and we'll see what I do next. So I'll see you in my next video and bye. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's kind of a new thing. I've never done this style of video before, so yeah, I really want to see some feedback. See ya.